llama la atención, y si no es de esa, pues no, en el box pues no hay nada que pueda presumir, pues.
It's the only way for him to get that kind of attention, because in boxing he really has nothing to be presumptuous of.
Y pues estoy listo.
And I am ready.
You've been very adamant that you will win this fight. Like you say, if you don't, you'll retire. Your father says there's no way that you're going to lose this fight. Why are you so confident that you're going to beat Jake Paul?
Has estado muy certero en el hecho de que te vas a llevar la victoria y que tu padre mismo ha dicho que no hay ninguna forma de que Jake Paul vaya a ganar esta pelea. ¿Qué te hace tan seguro de este resultado?
No, dile mi preparación y pues yo vengo a ganar. Siempre que peleo, vengo a ganar. No es decepción y por eso tengo confianza en mi victoria.
My preparation, I always prepare to take a win. I'm here to win, and that's why I'm very confident that I am going to take a win.
Zerto Ramirez, you were on record saying you would bet your house that Chavez Jr. is going to beat Jake Paul. Would you like to bet with Jake Paul now? He just bought a $39 million house in Florida. Jake, do you want to put that on the line?
You said you would bet your house that Chavez beats me.
He's changed his mind.
Tu madre está cagada, güey.
All right, we're going to ask the media to stand up here and ask a few questions here to our dais. Please state your name, where you're from, and who your question is directed to.
Hi, good afternoon to everyone. Erika Montoya from Heraldo de Mexico. Jake Paul, this is my question for you. I want to know what does it mean to you, the Latino fans, the Mexican fans, for your...
Yeah, no, I love it, you know, and I'm fighting to represent Puerto Rico for this fight. And the Mexicans are on my side, right? Peso Pluma said yesterday that I'm going to win. Is that your guy? Is that your guy? Seems like he's my guy. Seems like he's my fucking guy. I don't know what that means.
That's good. Julio, mi siguiente pregunta es para ti. ¿Cómo se le gana a Jake Paul?
Pues peleando. Peleando. Y es la única manera de ganar las peleas, peleando, con determinación y con mucha condición.
¿Tu pelea tiene algún tipo de... ¿va dedicada a alguien, sobre todo a la gente de los mexicanos?
Pues sí, a todos los mexicanos que están pasando por problemas ahorita, por lo del ICE, todo eso, pues es un bonito momento para que ganen la pelea y darle esa victoria pues, a todos los latinos, a muchos mexicanos que están luchando contra las deportaciones y todo eso.
Julian, I wanted to ask, are you surprised that Jake has kind of gone after you like this, and would you be willing to maybe tack on a few pounds and go up and fight?
Yeah, I'll eat a few steaks for that bump. Of course, there's no skill there. But I'm not surprised. I know he has to carry Avius. This is Avius' first time around, so he has no experience. So it's alright. Hey, whoa. I've been pay-per-view. This shit is new to you, Jack. Okay. Yeah, so this is the first stage you've been on, Avius. Shut your mouth. I've been on the big stage. Okay. My whole life, boy. Alright.
Question for Jake as well. At the presser yesterday, you mentioned, wanted to get ranked and how this fight is to get there. Is it possible your next fight is for a world title?
Yeah, we'll see. I'm focused on Saturday night. I have a tough opponent in front of me. Everyone needs to get the pay-per-view zone. We'll be there, but man, I'm just focused on Chavez. He's a former world champion, and we'll take it from there after Saturday night.
From some question for Julio. In the face-to-face, it was said if you lose, you're done with boxing, you're going to hiding. Do you feel like your career is on the line this Saturday night?
Y que fue algo por decir que no le pongan atención, no voy a perder, y no, fue algo por contestar lo que me preguntaron, ni voy a perder, ni me voy a retirar, voy a ganar, y él va a seguir con su carrera de...
Carrera de...
Lo sabemos.
He said, no, I just said that to say something. He's definitely not going to lose. He's not going to retire. You know, he's going to continue with his career, and then Jake Paul is going to do whatever it is that he needs to do.
Jake, do you feel like he's fighting for his career on Saturday?
Oh yeah, this is it for him, and I feel bad. Like, I'm genuinely sorry. Like, I want to apologize in advance because I know the emotional turmoil you're going to go through. You're going to go into hiding. That's who you are. You love to go and hide. So that's what's going to happen. And I really want to say I'm sorry for what's going to happen. And I'll be there for you too after. I'm always there for my opponents after I beat their ass. So I'll be there for you.
It's innocent.
He was there for Tyrone.
It's innocent.
Are you thirsty?
Drink Celsius, yeah, of course.
Yes.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? Oh no, I feel great. You're dumb as fuck, to be honest. Honestly.
Charlotte Daly from Mail Online, and Chavez, this is one for you. Is this money for you? Is this fight all about money for you? Because in terms of the upside, I mean, if you beat Jake, people are going to say that you should have beaten Jake. If you didn't beat Jake, people are going to say that your career is over. They're already talking about retirement for you. What is the upside of this fight for you?
Que si tomaste esta pelea por la plata, porque en realidad no tienes una forma de ganar, porque si lo derrotas tenías que derrotarlo, y si pierdes obviamente tu carrera está acabada, no tienes forma de ganar.
Eso piensa la gente que no sabe de boxeo, dile, porque se piñan con lo que él hace en las redes sociales, dile, pero en realidad él como boxeador, él nunca ha hecho nada, o sea, no sé por qué dicen que es, no sé quién, o sea, la verdad.
Pero la pregunta es más, ¿cuál es la mejor? ¿Qué sales ganando con esta contienda? ¿Qué te llevas tú en tu
Una pelea
carrera?
más, o sea, es una pelea más ganada. Él trae mucha fuerza mediática porque hace muchas estupideces y la gente lo voltea a ver. Entonces, aprovechar eso, que él está en el box porque le está echando ganas y aprovechar todo eso para ganar la pelea.
Well, he said first, you know, I don't understand why people keep saying that he is anything. They're just stuck with his social media persona. And then to answer your question, well, you know, I'm using the fact that he brings a lot of followers. And this is another win in my career. And obviously I'm going to capitalize on the fact that he has a lot of visibility.
Jake, for you, we're talking about rankings after this fight. Is there a pressure on you to perform? Do you want a spectacular stoppage, or are you okay with going the distance? Are you trying to put on an extra show for that ranking?
No, yeah, I'm going to knock him out. That's what I came here to do. First round, it's going to be an early night. He's going to get hit with the right hook right away, and I'm going home early. We don't get paid for overtime. This is going to be a spectacular performance, and there's not a lot of pressure. I'm prepared.
Jake, just last one. Oscar De La Hoya has actually been quite positive about you in this fight and your road to world champion. Where is Oscar right now? How come he's not on stage at this press conference?
He's here somewhere. I just seen him. I think he's just chilling, you know. But he's a great guy. He knows real talent when he sees it. I think he's probably the first big name in boxing to agree with my dream that I can become a world champion. And he sees it. He sees the talent in me, and I'm very appreciative of that. And together with Golden Boy and MVP, we've put together an amazing card.
My name is Kevin Garcia, aka the Puerto Rican KKG, and my question is for Kid Austin. You know, a few times this week you've been asked about what happened in February, and I've heard you respond to that just by saying like, hey, I don't want to talk about it. But Kid Austin, my question is, why not just give a definitive response so that your haters who say you ducked and the fans who wanted to see it can get some clarity?
Alright, so the whole reason is if I put out what's out there, it's gonna it's gonna be too much. So we let Golden Boy and the Saudis handle that. So I can't overlook Tevin. That's what we focus on.
Fair enough. And just a quick follow-up for you, Tevin. I mean, same thing. I've heard you asked about that situation a few times. You say, you know, I got other things going on. I'm not paying attention to that. But Tevin, I know you know what happened in February. Do you think he intentionally missed that fight?
You said you heard I what?
You have responded to that question like this.
Somebody asked me a question recently about it.
Yeah, and you said, you know, I wasn't really paying attention, but I'm sure you know what happened in February, Tevin, do you think he intentionally missed that fight?
Honestly, I'm gonna give you two questions.
honestly, I don't think he intentionally did it. And number two, I really wasn't paying attention. Anybody that know me on social media, boxing is not my thing outside of me training. I don't keep up with it. I like to cook. So I don't keep up with this shit. But I love it.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right, we're going to turn our attention now to Claudia Trejos, who has an interested observer. Claudia?
Chavez Sr. And yes, what? I know you speak English.
Quiero decir algo de con todo respeto. Fuck.
That was for you, Jake. But, you know, there's a lot of...
What did he say?
I'll get fired. I'll get fired. But, you know, let's keep it simple. Jake is saying that this is done. That Junior, his career is over.
Es bullshit. Es puro bullshit. Es mierda. Es puro guau.
There you go. So, since you know very well what it is to be in the ring in a platform of this size, what does Junior need to do on Saturday? Tú conoces muy bien esta posición, esta clase de escenario. ¿Qué necesita hacer Junior el sábado?
Ya saben lo que tiene que ser mi hijo. Ken Paul se va a llevar la sorpresa de su vida. Piensa que va a pelear con Mike Tyson, pero Mike Tyson no tiene ni un solo golpe. ¿A quién le ganó? No le ganó a nadie. Uno le va a pegar la chinga de su vida.
He knows exactly what to do. Jake Paul just fought against Mike Tyson, didn't even throw a punch. This is not Mike Tyson. You are going to get your ass whooped.
No hay manera de que te gane Jake Paul.
There is no way Jake Paul.
Esta preparación que hizo Julio, Jake Paul no la sabe.
This camp, Jake Paul doesn't
Va a salir a tirar chingazos y Jake Paul va a estar corriendo como gallina.
Julio's going to go in with some serious punches and you're going to be running like a chicken without a head.
Yeah, you've heard it all before.
All right, before we do our stare downs, I want to get a couple of predictions of other fights. Jake, who do you think is going to win the co-main event? Do you think it'll be Zurdo Ramirez or will it be the KO Doctor in Dorticos?
The man to his right.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's going to be a tough fight. I think if KO Doctor can't KO him, like his nickname says, I think Zurdo will pull it off.
What about you, Julio? Do you think Ortigas or Zurdo Ramirez? Zurdo? Holly Holm, who wins between Jake Paul and Chavez Jr.?
I'm excited for this. I think that a lot of people are talking behind the scenes and Jake's putting in the work while everybody's talking, you know? So I think we're going to see a new Jake, but he's going to be up against his toughest opponent yet, so I'm excited to see what they both have.
Yolanda, who wins? Jake Paul or Chavez Jr.?